Hey, I'm Morgan. I'm one of the sons, and one of my hobbies is woodworking. We're sitting here on my shaving horse in my what little resembles a woodworking shop. This was actually the pool shed when we moved here to this home. But I would like to tell you a little bit about my shaving horse here. This was the first thing I made as a woodworker. I rarely use power tools except for specific projects that require them. But for the most part, I like to keep my woodworking to the non-electrical as much as possible. So I'll dive right in here and tell you what we got going on. So this is the only thing that a shaving horse is a foot operated vise. So as you can see here is it's pivoting right up here. Now I don't know the specific names of all the parts, but you see a pivot up here, and I have a board here that I can clamp down on anything to shave it. Now I know this is the dumbhead, or in Germany it's the Dummkopf. So this is like where the weight and a lot of the mass is to actually press down to vise. So I don't remember how long it took me to make this, but I fell a tree in the woods behind our house, and I split the log in half, and then I just shaved the bark off and to where that made the bench part, and also made legs, and then the rest just kind of came together. So again, going back to the purpose, so like I said, a foot operated vise, and you clamp down here, you push with the weight of your foot, and here with the elevator, I don't know exactly what this is called, but you want to make a shaving horse specific for your body. See, when I have my arms here, you can see it's in line with this, and that's the purpose, because if it's too high, you'll be pulling down too much, but if it's too low, it just won't work. So you gotta have it when you sit down with your arms by your side, it needs to be in line with that. So again, I push down with my foot, and then see, it holds a piece of wood and quick release. Well, somewhat quick. The piece is the right size. So this allows me, again, quick release. So this wood I'm shaving is actually some oak, I believe, that I got from some tree trimmers when they fell a tree at a landscaping job I was at. And I'm actually in the process of making legs for future benches. I'll grab a piece I've been working on up here. It's a little bit larger, and I'll show you my spoke shave here. So this will go a little bit smoother. So I'm going to switch to a spoke shave here. So again, it's all about quick releasing vise. So I just drawing it towards me. I'm not pressing down too hard. Quick release. And that's my shaving horse. Now I understand there are some questions about woodworking, and I just kind of wanted to tell a little bit about my woodworking and my experience as starting woodworking. I work with a lot of pallet wood and building just end tables and such, but when I do use my shaving horse, I'm mostly making legs for benches and such. But I got the start from, I would say, my grandfather, who kind of flamed my interest in my woodworking, because he gave me ancestral tools going back 3 or 4 generations. And I also got a Roy Underhill Woodwright shop video one Christmas, and I just loved it so much. And I've watched all of Roy Underhill's videos, all of his episodes, and that really got me started and interested in what woodworking was, because for me to come out here and woodwork, it gives me solace, and it's a time for me to just kind of think, but at the same time I'm creating art. Then for my senior trip, we actually went to John C. Campbell Folk School, a wonderful school teaching primitive arts. And then in that process, I got to meet Roy Underhill from a town nearby. I went to his actual, not his shop, but the Woodwright School, and I got to meet him, and he was just like he is on camera. I encourage anyone who's interested in woodworking to take up woodworking in any form, if that is primitive woodworking with a shaving horse, or even using a powered lathe like I have here, or just using a carving knife. I mean, woodworking is an art. I encourage anyone to put their hands to the test and to the grain. I know I enjoy woodworking, and I plan to use it for quite some time, and I would love to eventually build my own house. Alright, so I hope I answered some of your questions. If not, comment and let us know, and we'll see if we can answer any more of them. From here in my shop, I'm Morgan. Thanks for watching.